Okay, alright, what up?
Sup?
Snake and Jany, we got this annoying ass Steam key that we've been trying to get rid of for 5 minutes, but every time we do it, it takes away the cursor in the main menu, so we're gonna load the game and then try and get rid of it. So, Witcher 1, I'm excited to be playing this again, man. I wanted to do it yesterday, but we had like some kind of in-sync headache, so we couldn't do it.
Nope.
Stream looking okay?
Looks fine to me.
Looks fine? Alright,
Well, the
sweet.
quality is bad because I put it on mobile too.
Oh my days, yeah.
Yeah, to like use as like
Right,
less
yeah,
like
okay.
thingy as possible.
So yeah, we hope you guys are having a good day. We're actually doing it earlier in the day today, which is nice because chapter 1 starts off well, it starts off at night time, but it's actually quite a nice early morning feel chapter, I find.
Yeah,
But
this is witchery weather for me as well.
Witchery weather, yeah. Alright, so last session we got introduced to the Witcher and we did the prologue tutorial where the Witcher's home, Kaer Morhen, got sieged by a professor, a mage, and a bunch of thugs, and they ended up making off with the Witcher's secrets, their secret mutagens, and all of the stuff that makes them such a mysterious bunch of people. So, as a result, oh yeah, Leo got shot in the chest as well, a training Witcher. He died, and everyone was so sad and heartbroken about that. And then,
But not Lee.
no. And then we all, we all saw it coming. We all saw it coming, Leo. But yeah, we then decided to set out on an adventure to try and track down the people to the four corners of the earth, and we ended up going to Temeria, and that's where our first chapter takes us. There was this cinematic with a boy and a woman running away from these glowing dogs, and in the end the beast tore up and they started attacking the outside of a tavern. We defended it and we met one of Geralt's friends from before he suffered amnesia.
And this kid
Jany.
went skids.
Huh?
And the kid went skids.
Yeah, the kid went at fucking mental, started levitating in the air, and you know.
Green glows and all that.
Yeah, getting that weird ass like auto-tune T-Pain voice going on and talking about how the world is gonna like die and everything. So.
And today, I also pre-ordered the collector's edition of The
Jany
Witcher 3.
actually pre-ordered the collector's edition of Witcher 3 was it for PS4? You got
Yeah.
it? We don't even have a PS4.
We don't have a PS4 yet.
yet.
But,
So now that she's
but I
getting
tend
that.
to have one before February.
Oh yeah, definitely. So yeah. Oh, and also, I don't know their name because they're super secretive on Steam. They're just called The Entire Internet. But they actually gifted me the Witcher 3 digital version on Steam as well, and that was like so unexpected. I was like, wow, holy shit. So thank you. I already thanked him on Steam, but in case he's watching this, thank you so much, man. That's really kind of you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna end up buying another copy of.
I want to get a normal physical copy anyway
Yeah.
because of the goodies that come into it. Because I don't
Yeah.
know if anyone here watched the pre-E3 press conference they held, but they stuffed as much stuff as they could in even the normal edition with like stickers
Yeah, it was
and all
jam-packed with stuff,
yeah,
wasn't it? Which is pretty cool.
like they just said flat out, we put as much in there as we could fit.
Alright then, so before we click load game, do not pay attention to any of the bottom saves because they are kind of spoilery, so just kind of like close your eyes.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, goddammit. Close your
That's
fucking
it.
eyes.
That's it.
Alright, it's good.
You can open it again.
Yeah, it's alright. Alright, once we've loaded the game, we're gonna shift tab real quick just to get rid of this annoying fucking key! This is my background actually.
Yeah, I know.
On my PC. I love it. I think it looks so cool.
I like my background as well that I got with the GOG pre-order of The Witcher 3.
Yeah, it looks really cool, yeah.
I got a bunch of like goodies with the GOG pre-order on The Witcher 3 as well.
Yeah, you got an actual copy of Neverwinter Nights as well, didn't you?
Yeah, and I'm
Have you
gonna
ever
get
played that game?
no, and I'm gonna get access to the Witcher board game.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get my mix.
And I have a key to give away.
Oh yeah, it came with 2 keys. Didn't it?
Yeah, so
So have one for yourself and one for someone else.
yeah, maybe we can do it during the stream sometime.
Yeah, who knows?
Give it away to
Yeah.
someone.
Alright, so let's just get rid of the fucking key. Alright, so
yeah, buddy.
I don't know. Are we getting screen glare right now? Are we getting screen
No.
glare? Nah.
No.
Alright, so we just.
This game is pretty screen glare proof. I
Is
find.
it? This game is screen glare proof.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Alright, so we're in the outskirts of Vizima. This is like a barricaded tavern. You see, we've got this fence here to kind of protect us from all the nasties that are going on that are evidently there from the whole green wolf attack just then. and we were speaking with Jany, and we're asking about the Salamandra, the people who attacked our crib. And she was like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, Geralt. There be stuff going on here." And then she mentioned something about the Reverend. So, come daylight, we're gonna go into closer to the village, see if we can get some words with the Reverend.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
So that's like Corley what a witch is about. They go into a town and they see what all like the gossip's about and be like, is there any work for a witcher? Normally work for witcher includes slaying monsters, lifting curses, and kind of finding the truth of like local legends and mysteries, I suppose. So every town, every tavern is gonna have one of these notice boards, and on this notice board is gonna have like little quests or contracts. So we got an arrest warrant for the professor, that guy with the fucking specs, who's like, "Your time is up, witcher."
You know, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
If people, after they finish this playthrough, like watching it, and they don't have the PC power to play it themselves, they should get the books.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday actually, because Jany finished the books, didn't you?
Yeah, the last wish.
We gave her that little homework task to finish a certain chapter, because a little bit of info about it is gonna be brought up in chapter 1. If we actually, I think we might actually get to that quest today. I'm not sure, but it will come up. But she actually ended up finishing the book. You loved it, didn't you?
It's so good. Like,
but I do think if you're gonna read the book, play the game first, so you've got an idea for Geralt and like how he sounds and how he approaches things. You can take that character and put him into the book, because a lot of people who read the book first kind of made up their own Geralt, and then when they compared it to the Geralt that was in the game, they were disappointed. So I don't know. I think you get the best of both worlds if you experience the game first, and then and then read the books.
Like I said, it would be cool if people, like, after we finish this playthrough and they're like, okay, that was a very awesome game, you can buy the books and read them. They're great.
Yeah, for real. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna sort my shit out. Here we go. Just by clicking these little tabs here. So, so we took the quests from the notice board, but to actually start them, we've got to read them.
Oh, that's one thing I also did, by the way. Along with the pre-order of the collector's edition, I bought all the books.
Oh, nice.
I bought The Last Wish and the Blood of Elves again as well.
Our first quest is the bar guest contract. So a bar guest was those green dogs that we just fought like in the last session. That's a bar guest. So brave man urgently needed. Whoever brings me 10 bar guest skulls will receive 100 orins. Abigail Herbalist. So you see here, I must collect 10 bar guest skulls for Abigail.
This one, I don't think I did.
Of course you did. Everyone did. It's like...
Is it a main thing?
Well, you come across a billion bar guests in chapter 1.
Yeah, but I don't know if I actually did the contracts in this, because I didn't really understand the game too well.
Oh, okay. So, the second Drowner contract. So the Church of the Eternal Fire seeks individuals capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts. Bring their brains. Inquire with the Reverend. So we've also got other business with the Reverend now. The Drowner entry in the bestiary is required to complete this contract. So, that's referring to what we just learned, what we talked about last session with the skills. If I get rid of this, I'll show you right now, real quick. So, you can only extract from the monster what you know of the monster. If you don't know a lot, you can't really take a lot from the monster. And to learn about monsters, you can do it in one of 2 ways. You can either buy a book describing and detailing the monster, so you learn about them through that, or you can get this skill here, Monster Lore, provides knowledge about selected, not yet encountered monsters. That's why it's so fucking handy to get that. Same with this Herbalist skill here. Potion Burn, you get that automatically anyway. So yeah. Where's my inventory? There we go. So let's just read.
Inventory.
Yeah, the Ghoul contract. Now this is a little bit harder to do at this point in the game because you don't come across that many ghouls. If you know where to look, you can find a few of them, but they're not. They don't appear as much in chapter 1. Normally, chapter 2 is your best bet for finding ghouls, like the earliest way possible. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. We'll pay handsomely. Kalkstein Alchemist. Dun dun dun. See, we got this arrest warrant as well. It is hereby declared that the man known as the Professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the crown, including but not limited to murder, assault, defying city guards and officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Where was I? Oh yeah. Whoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abetting him in his crimes. It is thus the duty of each subject of the crown to assist the effort to seize this man. A reward of 1,000 meaty orens is hereby offered to anyone who assists in bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. On behalf of His Majesty King Foltest, Vincent Mace, Captain of the City Guard. So, the Professor is a very well known wanted man. So he's already been a bit of a scumbag to people. So yeah, the Book of the Swallows. This teaches us about swallows and stuff like that as well. Frightener's Vision. So this is a unique potion to the Frightener, that big like praying mantis monster that was in Kaer Morhen. You only see one of those in the game. That was the only one we're ever going to see, which is a bit sucky. But so yeah, this is the only one eyeball we're ever going to get, and it's to make this one potion. So using a Frightener's Eye, this potion grants 1 bronze talent when consumed. So it's an extra like level basically, which is nice. So let me just check real again if that's... Yeah, portrayal of witches. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of witch, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. Veritable creatures from hell capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth. And all traces of it need be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. So you can see that is like a perfect insight into how people perceive the Witcher. It's kind of like you have a lot of kind of peasant thinking in The Witch. Like, people kind of just hear stuff and take it at face value. Like, oh, well, I heard that witches steal kids and have sex with dragons and stuff like that, you know, and all sorts of crazy shit. And they'll just believe it.
Yep.
So, Geralt is definitely an outcast, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Frighteners. That's going to tell us a bit more about the Frighteners. I think we already read that.
You bring trouble, stranger!
Yeah, everyone hates the bitchy. So inns are like super handy hubs in general, because they're places where you can make money, places where you can find out local gossip, maybe get some intel on some current people or quests you're looking to complete. They're just, taverns are the shit, basically. So, oh yeah, you can also meditate, like rest in taverns, and you can also store items as well, because you can see here.
I just hit a
yeah, punch. Yeah, you're gonna hear like fists be slapping.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock. That's what you hear a lot in inns as well.
Yeah, definitely. So you can see here, we're already kind of getting full on our inventory, so it's good to kind of regularly go to the innkeeper and
smash your face.
It's good to go to the innkeeper and bank your shit.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted a beer.
We have no more. Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper, do that again and I'll get angry. Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to
Doesn't
my
look like
business
just
and
how
be
there's
on
just
my
a
way.
chicken in the background.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witchy.
I'm a witcher.
By the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
Okay. I'll speak with him.
What can I do for you?
So you can kind of get a picture as to how this little village is run right by now. It's clear that this Reverend dude is the big boss of the village, so he's going to be spouting all of his, you know, you should do this, you should do that, or you'll be burnt, or, you know, God will hate you kind of mentality. So people here live in fear, and they believe that by living by the Reverend's word, they'll be, you know, good, honest, innocent folk in the Lord's eyes, and that will kind of get rid of the beast that curses their village.
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
I can only imagine that. Orange!
The plague was devastating. People